Okay, we're recording. So we're going to walk you through the back office and show you some things that you can do and resources on how to get a better understanding of everything that we're doing. And with that, do you want to say anything, Natasha and Ellie, before Ellie, you jump in and get started?
I am just saying that I'm glad everybody's on here tonight. It's a lot of faces, and I'm hoping that we'll continue to have more faces here that you guys can learn and grow as we not only get fine in our bodies, but our pocketbooks get a little bit thicker, and we're able to do some of the things that we only dreamed of. Karita calls me every single morning. She swears I'm up early, and I'm not. But she calls me on her way in. She is pumped up, crunk boots, and gets me excited when she calls me. I normally answer like, hello. But by the time I'm done, I'm like, you know, we're both excited about the day because she really sees the vision and sees how we can help people. And it's just nice to have people on my team that are also working towards helping people, reaching people. And you know, when I find out someone lost weight, I said it today on our Marco Polo, one of the ladies who is on the program, she was like, I got on the scale and the scale hadn't moved. And she was thinking, oh, wow, you know, she did it a whole week and nothing happened. But then she did her measurements and she was like, my waist was down 3 inches. And she said, I have not been able, I work out in the gym and I couldn't get my waist to go down at all. So she was like, I don't care about the weight. I'm so excited. She said, and then her definition of her body, she was like, it just looks different, you know, and that just makes me happy. Someone else said, I'm 12.5 pounds down, you know, and I'm just like, these are people who've said, I can't, nothing works. You know, I'm going to try this, but nothing works and it's working. So that makes me really happy. So I'm just glad you guys are here. And now you're going to learn more about what to do so that, not that I don't mind helping, but the more you guys learn, the more you'll be able to do on your own. And then you'll be able to teach your teams as they come on as well. So I'm excited.
Perfect.
Great. So I'm gonna just goof around, kind of show you around the back, what we call the back office, and I'll share my screen. Would you guys please unmute yourself and jump in if there's ever anything that you see that you're like, oh yeah, I want to learn how to do that, or someone asked me to change their credit card. Their credit card expired, and can you just show me how to, you know, go and help someone go in their account and swap out credit cards? You know, things like that will come up. So feel free to unmute and stop me or anything. So let me start sharing the screen. So just to get to, is it sharing?
Yes.
Okay, so let me go. So, all right. Oh, I'm sharing. Okay, and I'll make it bigger. Okay, this is my back office. And when we call back office, again, I know that might sound weird. To get your back office, all I'm talking about is I typed in www.isagenix.com. I logged in with my username and my password. That's what we're calling back office.
Can I say something really quick, Ellie? Really quick?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So a lot of times when I'm talking to even Karita before she got to this, a lot of times you guys may be in your app and you're thinking, oh, I can go in my app. You can't get to this from your app. So that's I do it from my phone as well, but you could do it from a computer and really see, you know, the page, or you can do it from your phone, but it's always going to be typing in isagenix.com. And this is for everybody. And remembering your username and your password is what's going to get you here.
Yeah, exactly. I do a lot from my desktop, you know, or in a laptop, just because I like to see the full screen. So, okay, this is my back office. What I did, how I got to this screen. I'm going to start here. Whenever you log into your back office, you're gonna see these orders, team, resources. So we'll go through just a few things. And again, any questions, jump up. But the first thing I wanted to show you guys is under team. This is the first thing I do every morning. Every single morning I open it up, I go to view my team. I click on view my team. It's the screen I was just on, but it's going to take you. I see my rank, you know, I'm a crystal director. I'm working right now towards executive. I'm 2 consultants away, but I see this is you know, my rank, it says when I join all this information. Okay, this doesn't, I kind of skip right over here. This is, I always check my BVs. So this week so far, I mean, today is the first day of the week, just so you know, the Isogenics week starts on Monday and it goes till Sunday night, 11 p.m. Central. So I guess that's midnight your time. So that's the week. So right now I have not cycled yet this week. So I like to just check out my cycles, my weekly cycles. And down here needed, so this tells me I need 177 BVs on my left sales team. You're going to notice, look at over here. I have 91,000 BVs on my right side. But look, guys, I only have right now 123. What does that tell you? It tells me that my right side is my team leg. When Sarah Goggin enrolled me, she put me on her right leg. And again, Isogenics, we just have to build 2 legs. We just have to build a right and a left. Sarah Goggin Young put me on her right team. And every time Sarah Goggin enrolls someone on her right leg, I get the benefits of the BVs. So look, I just haven't caught, I have to build my left team. So we're all responsible for 2 legs, one of which will be a team leg, and one of which will be kind of, I'm responsible for, all these BVs came from me enrolling or someone else on my left team that's enrolled a couple people or more. So just to go over what a cycle is, I could go over that. So a cycle, like you'll see here, I did 5 cycles, 6 cycles. A cycle in terms of pay comes out to $54. So $54 for every cycle. And the way you cycle is you need a total of 900 BVs, 600 from your big leg and 300 from your weaker leg, or they call it the minor leg. So I've got plenty of 600s over here, but I need to work on, so this is where I'm really working on building my left team. I need 177 more added to 123. I'll get to 300, and there's going to be a 1. They'll put a 1 in this column. I'll cycle. And then the next time I get to 300 on my left, they're going to put a 2 here if I do it this week.
Can you go back to the 900 number that you were talking about?
Absolutely. So a cycle is 900 total BVs. But the way Isogenics does it is it has to be 300 from one side and 600 from the other. In my case, it's the 600, they'll take the 600 from your bigger leg. So for instance, once I get 177 more BVs added to my left leg, like let's say someone on my left, their auto ship comes up tomorrow, and then I get to 300 over here, Isogenics is going to pull 600 from this 91,000. Okay, so it's going to say 91,092. And then they're going to subtract another 600 every time I get to 300. You just 900 total, but it's a 300 and 600 breakdown. And I'm so sorry, Alyssa, maybe I'm not clear. Your face, I'm trying to read your face.
No. Don't read my face. Don't read my face. No, but that's clear now. I just had to kind of let it sink in. So each time it's going to be the right side, as long as they're going to look at 600, left side, I need to make sure I have 300. That's what's giving me that 900. I think that's what.
Yeah, right. Yes, I didn't mean to interrupt, but for me, my major leg is right here. For me, this is my team leg. This is the leg I'm hooked to Sarah on. So
it just depends on where you are, Alyssa, on your team. So you may not be. So for me, you're on my left side, I think. So it'll be your left is your major, because that's the team leg, and your right is the one you have to build. And we can go to your page and look at it later. So you
got
can.
It.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's clearer for me, because I think that's what you were trying to say the other night, that she, I think 79 or something like that.
Yes.
Went off for me. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, guys. So this is another thing, is Ellie was a product user for a lot of years. but she was a product user. Meaning she didn't sell, she didn't share with anybody, but she ordered 100 BVs every single month. Since she ordered 100 BVs every single month and she was an associate, that allows you to bank volume. So this, her right side, that's why it's big. She just really started selling this past year. And it has grown by that's why it's so important every month, get 100 BVs in, because you not only get to bank your volume, you get to bank everybody else that has been placed in, that has ordered Isagenix, that was, came into our organization after you did. And the whole 900, it can flip flop, Alyssa. Like my team, I don't have a strong team leg, so it flip flops. Sometimes my right side is my strong leg, sometimes my left side is. Whichever side is the biggest, they take 600 and then they take 300, a total of 900 business volume, just like Ellie just described. And 6%, we earn 6% of 900 business volume, which equals one cycle or $54. The beauty in this, why this is so important, $54 might not seem like that much, but as your team grows, as we grow together and more people come in, that cycle pay is going to go up and up and up. And that is the residual income. That is when you create a team with retention and they keep ordering, you're making money in your sleep. Natasha can vouch for, her conversation with Lynn Hagedorn. Lynn Hagedorn has 3 business centers. That means 3 different teams. Once you max out, you guys, 250 times, see where Ellie just showed you that there's 0 right there? When you max out 50 times in a week, they close your business center and they allow you to open up another one, and you keep cycling at that 250. I think is it 254 or 250? It's $17,800 that the highest people on our team are accessing. So this cycle pay, it starts little, but it grows. And that's what we really want to, that's the residual income. That's making money in your sleep. That's what we're all working towards.
Right, and Isagenix pays you weekly. You get paid on Monday, so you're going to start to like Mondays because it's payday. So, yeah, this is just my cycle pay. So, so 5 cycles, that's $270 that I got that week. That was just in cycle pay. If I enrolled some people, some of the packs have product introductory bonuses attached to it. You can, you earn extra. This is just sort of the residual income. This is like, sometimes like I might go to bed tonight, when I wake up tomorrow, there's a 1 here and I'm like, oh, I cycled while I was sleeping. So that this is the, the sleep, earning while you sleep money is right here. Okay, so I'm just showing you. So next thing I do, and this is again, I went to team and I went to view my team. So now, because some of you guys are consultants and managers, this is going to show you your consultants now. So I always take a look and I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 and they're all active. If they weren't active, you'd have some red writing in here that would say grace period. And we can talk about that a different day. I'm not going to get into that, but this is just another way I can see these are all my 8 consultants. And I just wanted to show you something. As I scroll down, now this is just everyone I've ever enrolled. There's down and down and down and down and down and down. There's even another page. So yours will get bigger and bigger as you go, but I just want to show you little things. You can always, if you're looking for someone, you can always click here and it puts them in alphabetical order so you can find them. Or click again, and now it's reverse alphabetical order. So I wanted to show you someone, just as another example, Susie Hosty. Susie Hosty was one of the first people I enrolled. She clicked over and became an associate, and she enrolled 2 people. So she was one of my consultants for a while. If you look above, she is not up here anymore because the two people she enrolled, they're just not ordering anymore. So that happens. I mean, that happens. She even enrolled a couple more people, but now they're just not using the product. But Susie, goes to what Sarah was saying. Susie Hosty loves the products and she's an associate. So wait, I'll show you. I'm going to click on, if you ever want to see someone else's account, I don't need to log in. I don't need Susie's username or password. I can just click on her member ID number. And now I'm going to scroll up. And this is Susie's, okay? Now again, Susie's not cycling because she's not an active consultant. To be an active consultant, you have to have someone on your left actively purchasing 100 BVs a month and someone on your right purchasing 100 BVs a month. So she doesn't have that. So she's not cycling, but look, because she orders every single month 100 BVs, look at all the volume she's banking, so that at some point when Susie decides to build, and I can really convince her to build her left team, she's just going to go ding, 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 and cycle. And Isagenix is holding her this personal holding volume. These are the BVs that Susie Hosty orders. So every month, 100 BVs, 100 BVs. So as soon as she gets back to active, as soon as she enrolls someone on the right and someone on the left, these BVs, which is what she's been ordering, they're going to go to the weak side, her minor side, and it's going to add to the 124. Okay, so she's going to have 1,230 BVs, right here, 1,230. And again, 300 for a cycle. So she's going to cycle 4 times. As soon as she gets someone on the right and someone on the left, she's going to cycle right away 4 times.
At
Here-
least you could possibly cycle 5, right? With the new order.
If she, yeah. But right now, it's a guaranteed 4. Now again, see, I can see who's Susie Hosty. These are the 5 people she's enrolled in the 3 years she's been with Isagenix. They're just not ordering, unfortunately. So again, this is just, it tells me, again, I'm going for executive. I need to build consultants. I want Susie Hosty back as one of my consultants because she orders 100 BVs a month. She loves the products. So I'm working with her right now. Hey, let's reach out to Julia. Let's see if she wants to get going again. Sometimes people just need a little push. Let's reach out to Emily, Kit, Caitlin, or Jen. Let's see, maybe they haven't tried the collagen yet. Collagen's brand new. These guys joined so long ago, collagen wasn't even there. So I'm working on that. These are just little things that I'm, in the back of my head, I'm trying to get Susie back up to an active consultant. But what I'm just trying to show you today is just because she's so consistent, ordering 100 BVs and again, when we say every month, just one little note, and I'll stop talking for a while. The reason why we have our auto ship set at 29 days is because let's say you order 124 BVs like this, tomorrow, you get to bank all 124. They'll go into your personal holding volume, the whole 124. If you have your auto ship set at 30 days, Isagenix is going to take 100 of the BVs and you're only going to bank right here. You're only going to bank 24. So it's just this little nuance. I don't know why they have it at 20. I mean, I'm sure they've figured it out with an actuary or something, but they, you have to keep, it's so important for you as consultants and associates to keep your auto ship set at 29 days so you can bank every single BV. And I definitely have, I've told Susie that and she does that. Okay, I know that's a mouthful. Natasha, want to jump in or?
That was really, really good. So for Susie, that example, when Sarah said that she could possibly do 5, what I've learned is that the company will match the 5. So if you do 5 cycles twice, they match those 5 cycles. So I cycled once 5 times 2 weeks ago, and then I just cycled 5 times again last week. So that 200 and whatever dollars, they give me another 250. And when you cycle 10 times, which is my goal to get to the one circle or whatever that's called, one circle, one star, something, they'll match me on the 10 times twice. So if I cycle 10 times, which would be $540, they match that $540 twice. So it's all about the cycle pay when you're looking at the residual. And that is really not hard. I was telling Karita that earlier, because when people try the products, even if they don't want to sell the products, like I've got a few friends on collagen, they love it. They're going to buy they're probably never going to stop with the collagen because they love the way it tastes. They love how they
Hold
look.
up, your mic is stopped now.
Oh, I don't know who that was. Somebody's not on
I'm
mute.
sorry.
That's okay. They're gonna buy the collagen. So I know that by them buying the collagen, those BVs flow up to me. And as Ellie said yesterday, before the end of the day, because the cycle stops on, or the commission or whatever, Sunday night, midnight. So I was at 4 cycles and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna be at 4 cycles. I'm probably not gonna make 5. And then I looked before midnight and I was like, oh, I'm at 5. Wow, which was great because I didn't have to do anything. I didn't call anybody, go, oh my God, I get cycle, buy something right now. I just kind of like, it's going to be 4. It's fine. Next week I'll get to 5. But then I did get to 5. And when you see 1 and then you see 2 and then you see 3, some of you guys have cycled once. I know Karita, I think, is at 2. She may be at 3 now. You're just kind of like, oh, this is really cool. Because again, you're not making anybody buy products. They're buying what they love anyway. So it's kind of like, and Ellie, I think, used this as an example, or somebody did, go into your favorite grocery store and you're getting a percentage of the stuff people buy. Like, it's cool. Like, oh, you went and got hot dogs. I get 2% of those hot dogs when you buy them, and it's really crazy that that money comes like that, but it does. I know that my goal has been, I've told everybody, I want to make $10,000. I'm going to go buy my favorite purse, my Gucci bag or whatever, my Louis bag. And I'm at 9,200 right now. Like I've never done network marketing before. And I've never made $9,200 like with little or no effort. I haven't had to go anywhere. I haven't had to mail anybody anything. I haven't had to go out on the street and pass out flyers. I haven't had to do any of that. I've just put my picture up and answer calls and talk to people about feeling amazing and clarity and focus and get up and go and glowing and happy. And who doesn't want that? Like everybody, right? So it's not even like a hard sell. It's not even a sell. It's just sharing what I'm doing. And by me sharing what I'm doing, I made $9,200 in like 4 months. Insane, so I want to see those numbers for everybody. And when we are off the call, if you want to go into your back office, for those who are under Karita, she can walk you in. You can look at your right sales team, look at your left sales team, look and see which one is your team leg. How much do you have? What do you have in your personal holding volume, to see like where you are. If you haven't already done that, because if I were you, I would be on my phone peeking right now just to see what that looks like. And then you can strategize on what you need to do, or, who you can talk to get on to become a consultant, to become an associate or to be under you or whatever it is. It's just strategy. And I think I've told the story, like when I made, my first $100, $200, that was cute. That was gas money. I was just like, oh, this is cute. This is really nice. Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh, look at Isagenix. That's so nice. Let me put my card in there and let me buy my product. Oh, cute. Until I got my first $1,200 at one time. And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And then I was hooked. And my biggest check now has been like 2,200. And I'm expecting it to be 17,000, just like they said people can do. So it's possible without a whole lot of effort. And I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Somebody just started sending me something on some other program, like, oh, 1+2. I'm usually always like, oh, get out of town. I'm not interested. I'm never interested in that stuff. But this, because I believe in the product and I'm going to take it, it really just gets my engines going. And Ellie is known as the back office boss. So whenever there's something that I don't understand, I'm like, let me get the back office boss on here, because she can look. She called me today. It gets me so excited. She's like, I'm in your back office and I see this and I see that. And I'm like, okay, because she understands it. So anytime you don't understand it, not that we want everybody to call Ellie, because of course she's got her own team, but she can take you through the back office and show you exactly what you need to do strategy wise and how to take wherever you are and go to the next phase. So
Yeah, and Natasha, that's a great point. So the way I love the back office, like what, but it just was me goofing around. Like I would come up here. All right, I know how to place an order. Okay, manage my auto ship, management. All right. You know, sometimes I'd be like, view and manage events. Like, what is that? I don't even, what is that? What events? You know, so I click on it and I just see, you know, oh, my order history. Guys, if you ever want to check on your order, you view order history. It's all right here. You know, click on it. Then, you know, I want to see my lifestyle rewards. Okay, March 31st, it's shipped. Okay, you know, or you want to see what's in it. You know, so I just kind of started fooling around. International sponsorship. Who here on this call wants to start selling in another country? I mean, right now, you know what country's killing it? Mexico. If you know anyone in Mexico, guys, it's brand new in Mexico. Everyone wants it. It's not, no one already has a rep. So, you know, Mexico, so this is, you know, you can learn about that. Here's where you can see if you have any coupons.
oh, can you look at that? Because several of them
Yeah.
probably have coupons
Yeah,
already.
if you've enrolled 2 people, guys, you have coupons. All right, so here's my coupons. I have a beginner builder. That means, guys, I enrolled 2 people in a calendar month. Just 2 people. Bring in 2 people. You're going to get this coupon. And this coupon is good for a free canister of hydrate and a free bottle, or actually they come little bottles, but 2 days worth of cleanse juice, Cleanse for Life. So right now I have this coupon. But if you're ever looking for your IsaBody coupon, I mean, again, you're just coming in here. Oops, sorry, view coupons. Someone asks you how much does Jesus Juice cost? Go to the price list. I'm going to click on English. And someone wants to know how much Jesus Juice, as we call it, or Ionix. It's all alphabetical. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go, let's see, Ionix Supreme, the 32 ounce bottle, $32 is the wholesale price. So here's your price list. Okay. So, I mean, there's just so much. I mean, again, I just fooled around. All right, let me go back to, where was I here? Oh yeah. So I just want to show one more thing that I thought was really cool. I showed Susan this last night, Natasha. She wanted to know how to send her website. So anyone here, anyone on this call, you guys are all associates. If anyone ever was like, you know what, can you just send me a link? Just send me a link to your website. I just, you know, you have those people that don't want to get on the phone. Let's see, no, I'm forgetting.
Manage website, I don't know what else.
Oh yeah, no, it's, yeah, you know, you're right. It's managed website. So we don't know if you placement chain.
Right there.
Manage my website. Sorry, under resources, yeah, manage my website. And this was really cool. And I think Susan was going to send it to her girlfriend. Her girlfriend, if you ever have anyone that's saying, you know, like, what is Isagenix? You know, you know, send me some more information, or just, this is the coolest thing. So now, I went to resources and I went to manage my website. So my website is this, elliecoopersmith.isagenix.com. But this, guys, is super cool too. This personal guide. If you click on this, you know, you can copy it and send it, but watch this. And I showed Susan, this is a quiz, and it's basically selling a pack, a basic pack, a premium or a value pack, which is what we really want to sell. Those have the great product introductory without you selling. So here, they take the quiz. What's your health forecast? They just, oops, no. Let's see if the quiz starts, hold on. So they answer, oops, is this in the way? Let me see. Is this bar in the way?
No, we can see it.
Okay, somehow I have this bar that's, okay, I can't even read it. I'll grab anything that will blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that will keep me warm. So someone's like, okay, they click on that. It's time to go sledding. Do you have energy? It's basically, do you have energy or not? No, I fall asleep, or, you know, I have crazy energy. Okay, I'm sure the person's probably like, oh, no, I don't have energy. What's your stress level? Medium to high. Okay, how do you exercise? Not really, or yes? Let's go, I don't know, not really. So this, they just take that quiz, it took 30 seconds. And Isogenics is basically telling them, it looks like you need to evolve, and it tells them what, and here's the pack. It recommends this pack. This looks like it's the value pack because it has the greens and the vitamins. So it's basically, and now they can explore the pack on their own and read up on all these products. They can enhance their pack. So it's just another way to validate, because you already told them that they need the value pack, but they wanted to look for themselves. So again, you can send them your replicated website. This was the one with the /guide. There's one with collagen. So, you know, like if I want to send someone that's interested in collagen, I send them this one. And look how beautiful it is. It has a video on collagen, the benefits of collagen. They can read more. And then you don't have to do the talking. You don't have to do the selling. And if they do want to order, they're already in my website. So they can just order, sign up right here and order collagen, and it links to me. I get the credit. So I didn't have to do anything except send them my website. So I just thought that was cool. I shared that with Susan last night because it's just an easy way to share. That's a wrap for me. I think that's a
What
mouthful.
about, can you go through the resources? Thank you, Ellie. That was awesome. Can you just show the resources button and all the videos that are there?
Sure. Okay, so under resources again, I don't even know the blog, browse library, or you mean business training?
Either browse library or business training.
Okay, I'll click on browse library. Okay, look, how to add and remove credit cards. They have like a 2-minute tutorial. How to place a wholesale order, how to update your lifestyle rewards date. You know, they have all these little, very short training videos.
You guys,
You know,
they're like under 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, yeah. They teach you how to create a cart. That's really easy. Susan and I were doing that last night. Shows, you know, you can just send someone a link right to she just sent the Ionic Supreme. That was all she had in the cart, but someone just wanted that. We created a cart with just the Jesus juice, and she sent it. And I saw this morning that person enrolled last night. But these are just all little tutorials. They give you, you know, other websites and things like that. Let's go back to resources, business training. Just have to, I guess I'd have to log in again, because this is going to take you to isogenicsbusiness.com. They just have a lot of business training. So there's a lot. I know the back office, it's overwhelming. I know Sarah would 100% agree with the back office. I think she'd admit it kind of still scares you a little bit, right, Sarah? Intimidates?
And yeah, there's resistance there.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, it's normal. I mean, there's no way. I've never looked at all this stuff, but it's there. And, you know, one of us can help you find where to get the answers, that's for sure. So, all right, that's it for me. I don't want to blow your heads up, so.
Does anybody have any questions?
I think I do.
Bueller. There we go, Michelle. What do you?
So earlier, Ellie was talking about, was it Susan or somebody on your
Yes,
team?
yeah,
Susan, yeah, she's one of the people that on my team.
Okay, so you said that she had all these BVs on her right side, but she needed to build up the other
Oh, that was
side.
somebody different. That was something different.
yeah, Susie Hosty. Yeah, I can pull her up. I can pull up her again, just to show, just for an example, sure.
Okay, so I guess my question is, with everything that's showing on her right side, you
Mhm.
said that she has to build up her left and her right. And I don't understand that, because if
No, not her
we're
right.
seeing stuff on her right.
You know, I know what you're saying. That's a good question. Okay, so yeah, she doesn't have to, it's not like she needs to add any BVs here. But look, let me take you down do you see her team? This is her team. She's only got, so to actually cash in on all these BVs, to cash in, she has to be what's called an active, quote unquote, active consultant. And to be active, she's enrolled people, but they're not buying. She needs to get, she has Julia and she has Jen on her right side. She needs Julia or Jen to place an order for 100 BVs. And she needs someone on her left side, Emily, Kit, or Caitlin, to also put in an order for 100 BVs. And bam, just like that, that promotes her back to active consultant status, which then it's like ding, 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 ding. She can cash in on all these BVs that she's just been holding on to throughout the months.
So her purchases don't count.
They do, they just go into this personal holding volume. So they do count. I believe Sarah has an even better, like her ex-husband. How many BVs are in Brian's personal holding account?
So my family, we order about 400 to 500 BVs a month. Instead of putting 500 BVs in my account, I strategically place them in different accounts. My ex-husband has an account. I have an account. I have 2 other accounts with the kids. So it's strategic and it helps me cycle. Brian, that's my ex-husband. He has, I think close to 300,000 BVs. So once I start to build his team, he's an active consultant for me. Okay. So I place 2 people under him. He counts as one of my consultants and he cycles maybe once a month. But I'm waiting because once I start building his team, building that other right side or whatever side he's on, I think his is on the right. Once I start building his left team, it's going to do exactly that. It'll ching in. Now, the difference between Brian and Susie, Brian has 2 active people underneath him. So he cycles. Not very much because he only has 1 person on his left side. He has 1 person on his right side that's ordering 100 BVs every month. And he has 1 person on his left side that orders anywhere from 100 to 150 BVs. So if you think about that, he's only going to cycle 1 time a month because this left side has to get to 300. But he doesn't have this over here that Susie has, the personal holding volume. She's an associate. She became a consultant. She fell out of consultant because the people underneath her stopped ordering. So she's back at paid as associate. If you're an associate, you're allowed and you're ordering 100 BVs every month. Isagenix allows you to bank volume. They allow this to keep growing and growing and growing and growing, and then they hold your volume over here. They don't cash it out until you're a consultant. There's a difference between associate level and consultant level, and I think that's what your question was, Michelle. Did I answer your question? You're on mute, babe.
Yes, sort of. I'm just thinking it through in my head, but I'm following.
Yeah, so
Michelle's
for,
a consultant now. Michelle's a consultant now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not an associate anymore. She's a consultant under Karita. And she has someone on her left and someone on her right.
great.
So Michelle, you're already in action for all of this stuff to be a thing. So cycling and all of that stuff as people buy, you're already in action. Those people's numbers, those big numbers are people who, just have it banking, but you're already in the game. So you're going to be cycling as you have 600 BVs on the left or right, and it's 300. When 900 flows through, every time it flows through, you're going to cycle.
Yeah, let me just real quick, Michelle, let me pull up my husband. I mean, again, he's not building a business. He does his own thing, but this probably looks a lot more like maybe yours. Again, like Sarah, we order a lot of product for my family. So I enrolled my husband, Adam, and created an account for him. And then I enrolled 2 people under him. I enrolled a few more, but I mean, so do you see Adam? He just cycles about once a month. And then, which is fine. I mean, it's $54 in the family pot, but you know, so I put Adam on my left team. So look at Adam's just banking. I make him order 100 a month. So he never washes. He cycled recently, so you'll see he doesn't have a personal holding volume, but Michelle, this probably looks like, you know, maybe a lot in terms of cycle pay. This is how someone like, you know, this is how you start, maybe cycling once a month. And I can scroll down and here's all the people I have enrolled underneath Adam. You'll see a lot of zeros. There's a lot of people not ordering. You know, this woman just wanted 1 box of collagen. Okay, that's fine, you know, fine. But, you know, at least there's a combination of all the people on his left. They just have to be ordering 100. So he's fine there. And I only put one person on his right, guys. And you know why? This is my dad, Joseph Fataco. That's my dad. So I know I can order for my dad. I order his probiotics and my mom's collagen every month. So I only needed one person on his right, because I know this is always going to be at 100 because I do the ordering for my parents. So anyway, this maybe looks a lot more like some of you guys that are starting out, if this helps, Michelle.
Okay.
Thank you.
Michelle, I'm right with you. I'm a little confused too, because like when I look at, my name's Arisha. Hey.
Hi, Risha.
When I look at mine, it says, I looked at the need for next cycle. It says 0 BV on left and 30 BV on right. But I don't understand what that means, because I've not cycled.
You're
No,
about,
you'll cycle. When you get 30 BVs, you'll cycle. So that means if somebody purchases something that's 30 BVs, it's gonna flow right up to you. Or, you know, sometimes even for myself, which is kind of like crazy, but depending on where it is, I'll order something and I'm like, oh, because I want to cycle. So I'll say, oh, it's 30 BVs right here in my dummy account that I know will flow to me. I'll order something for 30 BVs and cycle. So Garisha and all of you, we can go, I don't want to keep this call too long. We can go on and get on y'all's account and I can show you specifically under each one of you if we need to. But that just means you need 30 BVs to cycle. When you get 30 BVs on the right or wherever that is, you're going to cycle. It's not, that means it's going to happen inevitably. You don't have to do anything. When somebody buys product that equals 30 BVs that's on that side of your tree, you're going to get 1 cycle. That's what that means. But we can go through it because I know these numbers look, you know, especially the left sales team side, it's a lot there. So you guys, you know, we can go look at what the real numbers are in each person's account to get understanding, and then you'll know what you need to do. I went over this a little bit with Karita on her account, so I have no problem with doing that.
Also, Natasha, the videos that you sent out before the training last Monday,
Yes.
one of those videos explains this. I mean, it's at a lot larger volume, but Kathy Coover, I think that's her name,
Yes.
breaks it down in really basic layman terms. So if you go back and watch the video first and then go into your back office account, it will probably, the light bulb will come on and you'll understand it a little bit better. But Michelle, I can go through it with you guys that are on my team so you can understand it. But that video really broke it down, and it wasn't long. I think it was maybe 5-6 minutes, and she talked about it.
Yeah, it's really one of the things that Sarah says, and Ellie, it's like a game. And once you understand the rules of the game, you can play it. And so we want to make sure you understand it. I know exactly where to go. I'm now in the morning checking my account first thing in the morning. I look to see how many BVs I need. You know, my mom, I think she needed like 8 BVs or something to cycle. I was like, oh, we getting this. Let's go ahead and get these 8 BVs so she could cycle. She was happy just to see a 1 there, you know, because you got to build, right? So when you see 1, it's like, woo, I cycled. And then you get to 2 and 3, and it's pretty exciting as it grows.
Yeah.
You
and
know,
I just pulled up another one just because you're right, maybe Adam's, because Adam doesn't have a lot, but like here's a new Lisa Miller. She's my nail tech. Again, she's pretty new. You know, here she is, she's 1 a week, and she's so thrilled. One, because this is how you start. You know, so her bank, you know, it's not 40,000. You know, she's just, it's 2,000. and here's who, you know, she's working it. She's enrolled 6 people so far, you know, she's trying, you know, so there's, you know, just another example. This is how you start, you know.
And right here, you see on here, it says need for next cycle. She needs 196 BVs on the left, 0 on the right because her right is already strong. So this lets her know, oh, when 196 BVs flow through, I'm gonna cycle. That doesn't mean she needs to do anything. That's gonna happen anyway. But if she looks down, can you go back down, Ellie, to the left? On her left, you know, she's got 2 people on her left that are ordering, and one has already ordered on the 15th. And one has ordered on the 8th. So it may not come from these people, but it can come from people that are under her, that maybe Ellie has placed under her, or whatever side she's on. If they purchase anything, it's gonna come back up through and hit those 196 BVs. But we know, at least we're not shooting in the dark, like, man, I don't know how many BVs I need left. It's telling you, you need 196 BVs and you're gonna cycle. And when you see this number hit 0, you're gonna see a 1 right here, and then it's gonna start all over again, 600 and 300. And you'll see it come through. And that's where the beauty and the magic happens in the residual.
Yeah.
But we can go through it more, guys, okay? So Karita's willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. It's fun. I love doing it. So we can, you know, pull up your accounts individually so you guys can see it and walk through it and have your marching orders and know what you got to do. And are we at an hour now? Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
So is there any final questions?
I have one unrelated.
Sure.
Okay.
What's up?
I just got my second shipment, and whatever, last week you all helped me change the flavors of the shake. So I did that, and I had also substituted, I think they were trying to give me the chocolate wafers. So I substituted collagen for the chocolate wafers. I got the box, the collagen wasn't included, but on the packing list, it said that it was shipped. So am I to think it was supposed to have been in that box? Or is there a way that I can call to check to find out?
It's coming. It takes a little longer.
Yeah, the collagen is behind. So they usually tell you 10 to 14 days, but they've shortened that time. A few of my friends have gotten it a little earlier, but it's just gonna come in a separate box.
Okay, all right, thanks.
Mhm. Yeah, and so, yep, I think that's it. If everybody's good, any other questions, guys? And what we can do so that we're not overwhelming you, because we don't want to overwhelm you. Some of you guys have specific things you need to work on. So each one of you are different. Karita has some of you are my clients. We can talk about what your next step is, what you need to do. That's one thing that Ellie and Sarah did for me that was great. It was kind of like, okay, you're here, now you need to get here. And I didn't really worry about BVs, really. I didn't worry about how many I needed on the left or right. I just wanted to make sure that I was going to the next level. So once I became a consultant, then it's like, okay, what do I need to become manager? Okay, then what do I need to become director? Okay, what do I need to become executive? And the BVs come with it. When you're working and doing the work, the BVs are going to come. So if this is overwhelming, scratch it. Don't worry about it. Just think about, okay, Michelle, you're a consultant. What your next thing is going to director. And Karita can map that out for you. What does that look like? What do you need to do? For those who are associates, your next thing is, okay, I need to become a consultant. What does that look like? And then we can just earn as we learn, which is what they say. And I didn't even have this much, you know, I just asked them, okay, what's next? What do I do? Okay, goodbye, I'm gonna do it now. Wow, you know, and I did it. And then I came back to the phone, I did it, you know, and I'm learning with you. I'm learning with you because we earn as we learn. So don't let it stress you out. And I know, like, for me, I don't have a whole lot of time, you know, to be getting all in the nitty gritty of stuff. And if it sounds confusing, then you're just like, ooh, this is too much. It's not. It's real simple. It's real easy. It's real duplicatable. We want you to know what you need to do to get to the next level. That's really most important. And then we'll keep, as you have questions, we're here to answer them. You know, Elliot and Sarah are amazing. They answer whatever questions I have as I have them. We're kind of stepping you guys ahead a little bit, some of you, but it really is about what you need to do to get to the next level.
Yeah, that's a good point, Natasha. Yeah, because as I started, you know, when we had a game plan, and as I started, but as I started talking, I'm like, oh my God, you know, like.
Too
But
much.
so I want to say thank you to everyone on the call for even bearing with me, because, you know, it seems so clear cut, but then I can see how your heads are spinning, and mine is spinning. So, but that's such a good, no, so that's such a good point. This is all the BVs, this all comes. And again, I know our plan originally was just to kind of show you just everything, you know, what's here. You just sort of have to play around. But yes, the most important thing is just keep reaching out to people, keep putting yourself out there, whether it's social media, keep talking about the products, because this is where, you know, just keep enrolling, just keep enrolling. And Natasha, Karita, Sarah, and I can help you, you know, with that kind of stuff. You know, when you enroll, the BVs come. Yeah, this is
Does.
so, yeah.
And when you think about, like, you know, last thing I'll say is when you think about like a game, because it is a game, you playing Pac-Man or you playing, I like Pac-Man and Centipede. I'm just trying to get to the next level, man. I'm trying to keep those ghosts away from me, and I'm trying to get to the next level. I don't care about what those things are and how they move or what they do, or even how I get points. I'm just getting to the next level. So if you think about it that way, because I know that's what Karita's like, I need to get to director. That's her goal. She ain't asking me about no BVs. She see the cycling. She's like, this is cool, but I want to get to director. And she's got 3 consultants. She needs 3 more. That's easier to, okay, I know how to do that. So let's just focus on that.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. All right, lovely people, if y'all are done, I don't want to, y'all looking at me and I'm looking at you. Okay.